It's said that the time is relative, and probably is true, but that doesn't mean that time is an invention of the humankind. The time is present, along with the space, two phenomena, beyond our reach. But is that completely true? Certainly, we can play with it. However, that doesn't mean we can move through it and get to another place.
But what's the time itself? What had captivated the humans for so long? Even in the oldest cultures, the humans always tried to control the time, to manipulate it. But it was possible at some time? It will be possible at some time? We don't know for sure. But the humans will always try to change its fate.
Around 1930s, in a Charles Chaplin's Hollywood movie, we can see an unusual event. When we focus at this woman, she's holding something near her ear, but what it could possibly be? Some people believe she's holding a cell phone, but it's impossible to know due to the low quality. Another similar case is this photo. In this, we can see a man wearing typical clothes from our era, surrounded by people from the 40s. The Illuminati card game was used around 95. It was composed by cards with abilities and descriptions. The goal of this game was to rule the world of your opponent, similar to today's trading card games. But what does make this one different? If we look closely at the images in the cards, we can see something odd. The cards display images from the events that happened after the cards stopped its production. A mere coincidence? Maybe, but it sure feels kind of creepy. Finally, we have the story of John Titor. At the beginning of the century, a person named John Titor claimed to be a future traveler. In various image boards, he wrote about future events, and even how to construct a time machine and its main parts. He said he was from Alternative 2036 and was searching for an specific computer, the IBM 5100, used to decrypt an ancient PC language. He decrypted some events in the future, some quite accurately, but from the 2010 and forward, nothing happened. His last prediction was a nuclear strike from Russia to USA, but that's supposed to happen in the 2015, so we still have 2 years before the truth arrives.
Basically, about the question if it's possible to travel in the time, there are three answers. The first one resumes that it's impossible blind at that. The second one is possible but only traveling to another universe. The last one is possible within the time universe but only towards the future.
This can be explained with the time arrow, knowing that all the arrows are straight and you have a bow and you shoot an arrow, it shoots in a straight way and slowly travels forward. With this in mind, to travel to the past, you will need somehow to curve the arrow. The line of the present takes you into the past, but this implicates that between more time you want to head back, you will need to spend more time for it. As the same as the time arrow, to do an immediate travel to the past, you will need to curve the arrow in the shape of a half circle, but when your arrow arrives to the past, your arrow will be forming a circle that implicates an infinite loop of time. Another way to explain this travel in the time is the relativity space-time theory of Einstein, that applied to this topic says that as you travel or move faster, the time occurs or happens more slower. Namely, the speed at which you move across the space is inversely proportional to the flow of time that you perceive.
Two Russian scientists say that the travel in the time could be possible by crashing the atom with a particle collisionator. This way can be generate a large quantities of energy. It can be generate a chain distortion in space-time, reach wormhole. However, this will be very small, so we just have to get the hole bigger by expanding it for 1 decade. waiting to make it stable. Therefore, we can travel across the whole.
So the question is still without answer, and probably it will remain like this for a long time.